guys, this is Chef Talk. I'm your host Shanice, and today on Chef Talk, we have a very talented, beautiful chef all the way from Long Island, New York, Chef Daniella. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being on our show today.
No, thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Okay, first of all, how are you?
I'm great. I drove up from LA and it was a pretty nice drive, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay, well, I'm happy that she's good, y'all, because, you know, a good chef and good spirits, I mean good food.
That's right.
So, without further ado, please do tell us what you are going to be making today.
So today I have for you Dreamy Linguine with mussels and white wine.
Mussels and white wine. Okay, that sounds really delicious. So I don't know. Let's just get started. Let's get started. What's
All right. So first I'm just gonna boil up my linguine.
Okay.
My water's already hot, boiling, so on medium heat.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna turn my pan up to medium, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter.
2 tablespoons of butter.
And as that gets hot and melting, I'm going to add my garlic and my shallots.
Ooh, okay. Can I pass it to you?
Yes.
Okay, tell me when. Tell me when. When. Okay, there's the garlic. Okay, so you said next shallots.
Yes.
Shallot. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you got your garlic and your shallots, and then after that, what's next?
Now let's add our mussels.
Okay, we're adding in the mussels. Wow, I've never made mussels before, so like this is definitely first episode, first experience, first everything. Okay, so you got your wine.
Yes.
White.
My white wine.
You know what? I know this may sound crazy or anything, but you think if you take a sip of this, like this,
No, it's not
okay.
going to be that good,
Just kidding.
actually.
Okay.
I'm just going to do some lemon juice.
Okay. Lemon juice.
1 whole lemon. And then we're just going to let that cook a bit.
All right. How long does this take to like?
I would let it steam for a good 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes now. How long have you been cooking? Like, tell us, how does Chef Daniella get started?
So I've actually been cooking for about my whole life, since I was 5 years old.
Okay.
My dad and my grandmothers were both very amazing cooks, and we started our own daddy-daughter cooking show. Just me and my dad, like, he'd buy every kitchen gadget, and we just would make our own pasta, our own doughs, and really just recorded ourselves having fun.
Okay, that's what's up. So did you go to culinary school to become a chef, or?
Actually, no. I never went to culinary school. I went to Stony Brook for medicine.
Wow, okay.
And I never really thought about cooking professionally. I really just always loved it as a hobby. And it wasn't until after school where I was cooking for friends and family, and I was making things from scratch, and people were just fascinated. They started referring me. So at that time, I really looked to Google to help me start my LLC and get legalized and get all my paperwork together. And then I had a deal on Amazon Local, which at the time was like Groupon, and I did cooking classes and private dinners through there.
Okay.
And you know, it was fun. But this wasn't like the goal of life or anything like that. I just really loved it, and then once I monetized it, it's been great ever since. So right now I'm just adding some parsley, a little bit more lemon juice. And then I'm gonna season with a little salt, pepper, chili powder. I'm gonna say salt, pepper, and crushed red chili, not chili powder.
Smells good. It smells like garlic, butter, and lemon. It smells like the juice of the mussels and everything tastes really good.
And then just a little, 2 more tablespoons of butter. Or 3.
Or 3.
You can never have enough butter.
Never have enough butter.
So actually, I suffer from sickle cell. I was diagnosed with it at birth. And well, I feel like when I first moved here, it just was, I was out here by myself, and the stress of just moving and being alone really aggravated my sickle cell. And you know, that's something I was diagnosed with at birth. And both my parents carried the gene for it. And I'm pretty much the only one in my family that suffers from it besides my younger sibling who's 15. And I just didn't really feel confident in launching Chef D until, you know, I really got my health in order and things like that. So what actually got me started in cannabis cooking was the fact that I do have sickle cell, and I was cooking for a cancer patient. And New York had just launched their medical marijuana program, and the only forms you could get it was pill form, tincture, or vapes. And obviously she had lung cancer, so she couldn't smoke.
Okay.
She didn't like the pill form. She said it was just too long lasting. She didn't like the feeling of it, you know, all day. So we tried tinctures, and we started that journey really together.
Okay.
And I started adding tinctures to our food. And even for my health, like, you know, obviously I shouldn't be smoking either. You know, sickle cell is a blood disorder that affects the oxygen in your blood. So smoking wasn't the best route for me. So we did this together, and you know, how I became Chef Daniella was because of these pop-ups I used to throw in New York.
Okay.
High Times.
Can of Spice.
Well, Can of Spice actually they came around together.
Okay.
I had launched, my grandmother passed away my first TV episode. It was for Food Network Guys Grocery Games, and she passed that night. So I honestly didn't want to do anything cliche and like a t-shirt or anything like that. I'm a chef, so I packaged up her fried chicken spice, like her fried chicken seasoning, and it's Lucci's Best, and that's her name and her face and things like that. And that's where that started. But it was all around the same time that Can of Spice, my pop-ups became famous, and that's really what I just wanted to focus on. Like I said, High Times named me best cannabis events in New York City. So when I already had some sort of following when I was here in New York, when I was here in Los Angeles, excuse me. And it really just grew from there. Like, as much as I didn't want to really, really do Chef Daniella just yet, because I didn't personally feel comfortable. I felt like no one really knew me. People knew me because of my events. So I'm very...
Because of the events that you threw in New York.
Yes.
And it traveled all the way here to California.
Yes.
Wow.
So I actually threw a few events here before I even moved.
Oh, so you were already familiar with California or
Right.
Los Angeles before you even moved. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you see, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like you just was like, oh, I want to move there, California, pack up my car. Oh, but so you were already like doing stuff here, and then the idea was like, you know what, I might as well just move there.
Well, sort of not really, because I was throwing events anywhere. You know what I mean? It wasn't just specific to California. I just had a pretty large friend group here.
Okay.
And California just always was a place I've always wanted to live ever since I was little. I didn't know how or why. I didn't really have a rhyme or reason, but it just made the transition a little bit easier, knowing the fact that I do have a good, you know, amount of friends here. I was doing my cannabis events, and it just really made for an easier transition.
Okay, wow, wait. Before we start, this first of all, this looks really amazing.
Thank you.
By the way, smells great, guys. I wish you were here to smell it and taste it, but I'm gonna taste it for y'all, and I will give you a descriptive reaction. So don't worry about it. It's gonna be like you here with us in the kitchen. So let's pour out first. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot. In bartending, when you was bartending, they said you gotta pour like sideways or something like that, so it bubbles.
That's why I tilted my glass.
Yeah, oh, see. Listen.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. And then wait, I'm not tilting. It's bubbling. I'm not. Okay. This is a whole like technique. You gotta tilt, pour. Tilt, pour. All right. Here we go. There we go.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
You also said like you're really like you pair wine and stuff
Yes.
like that with food.
Yes.
So what wine would you suggest with like your Dreamy Linguine?
Honestly, I would do a white Chardonnay. Chardonnay is white wines. They go really good with seafood and pasta and cream and things like that. So for this one, I would definitely do something a little bit on the sweeter side to really bring out the taste and flavor of the mussels.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Hold on one second. This is so good. Okay.
Thank you.
I taste the lemon. I taste the crushed red pepper. It's like a little kick, but not overpowering.
Right.
Okay.
And you see just a bunch of nice, simple ingredients comes together, pairs for a beautiful meal.
And it wasn't anything like crazy. It was real simple, but this is really amazing. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So now to taste the mussel. All right. So how did you?
So I hear you never had one, or you don't eat them a lot.
I tasted them one time when I was in Harlem, and I was like, never again. I do not.
Oh
want
my
this.
God.
But I do like oysters. I like oysters.
Okay,
Oysters are good.
perfect.
I like oysters, but oysters they gotta be like seasoned up real
Right.
good. So let's see.
So you just pull it out the shell.
Pull it out. Okay.
I would take a little bit of pasta with it, just so.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pick full. Let's see. Okay.
See, with mussels and any type of shellfish or mollusk, it's all about the texture. Most people
My
can't get.
mind. First of all, I'm only gonna eat her mussels. So I mean, unless you could come with a stronger mussel game, these are good. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes, they definitely got to be cooked right.
No, you did your
They
thing.
got to be flavored right.
Flavored, yes.
But yes, if you like calamari, oysters, things like that,
I
mussels
love calamari.
fit right in.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. I'm supposed to be tasting. I'm gonna eat the whole entire thing. All right. Well, guys, this concludes Chef Talk. Thank you so much. Thank you again for coming. Let me give you another.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Appreciate
Yes,
everything.
this experience was really amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Chef Daniella cook. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I hope you got to know a lot about her, where she's from, and where she's going and things like that. I hope to see you guys again. Tune in for the next episode. And yes, bye.